Espino off the glove, takes a funky carom, and somehow Solano got it, spun around and threw him out. Wow, what a
Solano does here. As he catches the ball, he lets the momentum of the catch take him into a 360. He spins, comes up, and he shoots down Espino. It helps to have a slow running pitcher, but still, just remarkable footwork and a little bit of magic from Donovan Solano.
3-3, last of the fifth. 2 down, nobody on. Deep left center field. Way back there. Goodbye! 2/3 of the way up in the bleachers. In left center, no less. Wow!
Whew. At 92 miles per hour going in, and he cannot get this any better. Goes out at 108, and look how high up the bleachers it goes. Whew, you do not see many balls hit there.
Toward the middle. Crawford with a dive. He's got it and flips it right from the glove. Barehanded by Solano. Double play. Alcides Escobar, the former Royal shortstop, may have just said, wait a minute, didn't I see something like that in the World Series?
Well, watch the glove flip. The only way he could get it over to Solano, who takes it with the bare hand and completes the double play. This is just brilliance. And folks, he practices that glove flip every day. Not necessarily laid out on the ground, but he throws a perfect strike to Solano, who throws a perfect strike to Ruff, and they get the 6-4-3. That's the big league.
3 outs to go against the middle of the order, and it's the closer, Jake McGee. 18 saves in 20 chances, looking for save number 19.
Solid strike protective stance, spread wide. He'll take no stride in this swing.
Strike 3 called, 97, right on the outside. The 1-1. Harrison, a liner right to Solano for out number 3. And that's how the Giants head into the All-Star break with a win and a 3-game sweep of the Washington Nationals.
Elevado al jardín derecho, se lanza LaMonte Wade Jr. y captura para el primer out del inning.
The same arc that his curveball will have.
Buster to center field with some carry. Marte all the way back at the wall. Gone! Straight away center field. Buster Posey. Home run. 5-0 Giants.
I mean, this is a golf shot here. Change up. Not fooled. Completely locked in with balance and back hip throw. And there's your carry. And a lot of them have gone to left field.
Left center field. There's nobody there. Headed to the 399. Off the wall. Posey. Wotus is waving him. Here comes the relay. And he slides home safely. An RBI double by Crawford. And the Giants are back ahead.
From Ron Wotus at third. And he never breaks stride. Ron Wotus, no hesitation whatsoever. An easy send. And how big was that play from
every time he's hit it tonight? Peacock for the windup. Off the glove of Walker. The throw to first. Deep! And the ball game is over. Wade is in to score, and the Giants win it 8-7.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the right-hander Logan Webb. Webb, who is 24 years of age, comes into this particular start with a record of 6-3 and a 2.96 ERA. Last 10 games, the Giants are 9-1. When he toes the rubber, he's been very consistent. It's kind of a rule book strike zone, not big corners on either side.
Strike 3 called. He backdoored him with that slider. With Brandon Crawford. 1-2 the count. Struck him out.
2-2 to Pete Alonso, and he strikes out swinging. Webb gets him to chase that slider.
Mazika, the runner at second. And a check swing. Did he go? Yes. Now Webb will try it again. Strike three call in the inside corner. Pilar furious about that call, but it broke back and caught the corner. 7 strong in the books for Logan Webb. And Buster with a .317 first inning average and 6 home runs in the first inning of games. But he's behind Arrieta 1 and 2. Deep left center. Profar looks up. Adios! Pelota!
Hands. It's the changeup, but look how he gets the barrel to it. Elbows bent. And just great bat speed through the inside locator. Not many guys can do that.
Lanza. La pelota encontró el guante, se le cae el guante, levanta Arrieta, perdón, levanta Disclafani, tira a primera. El impulso de Disclafani lo llevó a esa primera base con la mano izquierda donde tiene el guante por detrás de la espalda. Una reacción simplemente y la pelota le dio en el guante, se le cayó el guante, levantó y tiró a primera.
Listenakin now coaching at first.
Which is historical, which means it's the first time that a woman has ever coached first base in a big league ball game. So nice going, Knack. Keep blazing trails, Alyssa Knackin. God bless you.
Yeah, absolutely. Astros in 85.
I love the stats.
Pitch is up the middle, and diving is Dubon, and the throw to first, and they got him.
The point you make about Grisham's speed, I mean, that's legit, and it wasn't even close. One thing about Dubon, I mean, he's got a great arm. Right in the sweet spot. Get balanced, square up. Boom, see ya.
Carlos Rodon and the Giants take the field wearing the City Connect uniforms. It's another 0-2. He got him with that high fastball. This one at 99.
Hemos pasado durante lanzamiento a Flores. Conecta elevado al izquierdo. La pelota se está elevando.
Down the right field line, hit well. Piscotty back, looking up, out of here. Right on cue.
Wow. Viene el lanzamiento. Joc Pederson conecta batazo alto a lo profundo del derecho. La pelota.
Hit into center field. Nimmo back at the wall. Out of here. He's done it again. High drive. Right field. Headed to the water. Out of here. And this game is tied.
Well, you wanted one a little more in at 98. Drew Smith completely missed his location by a whole plate. And Joc Pederson laying in the bushes for some mistake, middle in, and he gets it.
What a game. It's 11-11. We'll be back.
1-1. Machuconcito que se va de hit al jardín derecho. Yermin Mercedes está dando vuelta tercera. Viene el tiro. Safe en el home y los Gigantes ganan el juego. Increíble.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the right-hander Logan Webb. It really is a pitch 'em away, play 'em away defense in the outfield.
Got him.
Good slider.
Wow. Got him.
Change up. Strikeout number 9. Right on the outside corner. See the numbers for Doval. 28th time he's come in. He's had 8 saves on the year.
Here's Nicky Lopez, who takes a strike. Lopez has 2 hits. He's 2 for 3.
You sign in left field, says it all.
Got the old Giant script. On a play, nothing in 2. Got him, and that's the ball game. Ends it with a slider.
Here's the second highest in the major leagues, 48%. He just hacks.
And sometimes he does that. I mean, he hit that hard, straight down the line, and you hear it slam up against the padded pillar. Here comes a throw. Got him!
I mean, he's got a better than average arm strength-wise, but in regards to release and accuracy, he's one of the best there is. A one-hop strike to Thairo Estrada. He played it perfectly off the wall. Baez has had it in his mind. He was going to get a double no matter what as soon as that ball left the bat.
Line drive to right. Yastrzemski's got it! He snow-coned it for out number 2.
The route that he had, he got a little short with it. In the last minute, he has to veer right and extends up in a high, all he's got stretch, and he puts it in the bottom of the glove.
And then it rolled right to the top.
Man, what a play. You have to really be disciplined.
High drive. Center field. It is out of here. His 5th of the year. Joey Bart makes it 5-0. Runner goes down the left field line. Fair, foul. Out of here.
Wow.
Somewhere Pat Burrell is smiling.
And he hits this ball 112 miles per hour with top spin. And he yanks it right over the left field wall.
Keeps it fair.
Yeah, that's it.
Era un coach, creo que al final ya lo usaba, pero no.
1-1. Estrada conecta elevado al jardín izquierdo.
For one.
Fly ball to left. Hit well. And out of here. He's done it again. He's got 2 tonight.
And they go right in on the hands, and he says, that's where I like him. He was the hero Sunday. Trying to do it again tonight.
Hit to right. Varsho back at the wall. It's off the wall. And it kicks away from Varsho. His throw will come in. It's cut off. And the Giants have the tying run at third.
And Estrada just went in there and dove on the outside corner. And everybody's on their feet in this ballpark. And they're anticipating one thing.
Center field. Thomas back. Out of here. This game is over. Unbelievable. Giants and Dodgers in Game 2 of this 3-game series as the rivalry continues.
Great instincts on the field.
Driven into center field. Outman back at the wall. Out of here.
impressive at bat for David Villar. His third of the year, and everybody in this ballpark just breathed a sigh of relief.
Crawford drives one to right. It is out of here. They come in bunches. It's 5-0, and Brandon Crawford with his second of the year.
And rides it right out of here. Man, this place hadn't even sat down for the VR blast. And Crawford lights him up again.
Ryan Helsley is the new pitcher, and he is their closer. Off of Edman. And it bangs out into right field. Hit out into right center field, and nobody's there. Here comes Pederson. He's going to score. And the tying run is at second base.
And now it's up to Blake Sabol.
So here's the Rook. 1-1 pitch.
Backed it up. I mean, absolute perfect location to take out the second strike. And now you got to defend. With Yastrzemski speed at second, any ball hit that gets to the outfield that hits the grass is going to score a run.
High drive. Center field. It is out of here. And this game is over. And now to bring up Casey Smith.
Now batting shortstop, Casey Schmidt.
So, we showed him earlier, Dan and Tina.
Grandpa Dan.
Grandpa Dan. He's got the football hold. He could never fumble with that hold.
No, you can't. You will not drop a child either.
High drive! Left center field! Out of here! Hold on, Dad! Do not drop that kid! He does not waste any time.
Wow. What a moment for that young man. And what a moment for his family.
What a moment for us. And look, Pederson's trying to get on, but he's also trying to hit one in the water here.
He's trying to tie it up.
High drive. Right field. It is out of here. And he did.
It's the pitch. It's elevated. I mean, that's right where Martinez wants to throw that thing. He wants to get him tied at the belt. And Pederson just whacks it right out of here.
Well, here's Joc Pederson. Joc is 1 for 1. Is that what you got?
That's what I have.
Now you got to throw a strike.
And there's the 3-ball count he wanted to avoid.
The last 3 pitches have been in the exact same spot. 3-2. And this one is over.
It's over! It's over! It's over!
Well, they found another way. Sam Mull is the lefty to face Mike Yastrzemski in his first at bat in this game.
Yastrzemski bateando contra Mull. El envío. Línea por encima de la modilla. Canta fea. Viene como un bólido de segunda base Matos, anotando la carrera que pone en juego 2-1. Se desliza en segunda base Yastrzemski, a la hora buena reportó y es doble el batazo. Carrera impulsada para Yastrzemski, zurdo contra zurdo. Y ahí está el juego hasta ahorita. Calladito, ahora están los aficionados de los Atléticos como es natural. Esa línea fue durísima. Y le tiró el lanzamiento que bate.
So it's Camilo Doval, 26-year-old right-hander, just at the start of his third year at the big league level.
Got him. Got him. He's going to have to go. He's going to get called for it again. Got him. And that's the ball game. He threw that pitch with 2 seconds left. Crawford, it's a high drive. Center field. Out of here. We thought we're out. And this one I wasn't sure.
Well, he was measuring at the plate. He doesn't usually do that unless he knows he gets it. But Alec Thomas kind of deked us out in center field. And we got a brand new ball game.
See if Wade jumps on this one. He does. Deep to right. And out of here.
3-1, count leverage, middle in, didn't want to walk him, and LaMonte Wade Jr. laying in the bushes, and late night LaMonte puts the Giants ahead. 109-mile-an-hour P-Rod over the wall in right field.
Got him! If this holds up, that's the ball game. Obviously, the D-backs are going to take a look at it.
Arizona has challenged.
But this will be really interesting. This game is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Pack them up, folks.
Patrick Bailey, you are worth your weight in gold.
Meckler, he makes the catch.
Takes off, and they had him about 6 steps on the left center field side of center field. So he had to go a long way for it, and look at the concentration. Watches it right into the sweet spot.
It's not like that is just foul. It's not like his strides eat up a lot of ground.
Concentration. Sweet spot.
Yeah, good play.
Greatest player of all times. He was 0 for his first 12.
And the base hit. Meckler claps his hands as he heads down to first. And that's his first major league hit.
That takes a little pressure off.
I mean, Meckler could say he knocked Littell out of the game.
Just a short, quick stroke right back up the middle. Well balanced swing.
Two and two. Line to left. Rosarena misplays it. Here comes Joc Pederson. What are they going to do? They're going to wave him in. Here's the throw. They did not get him. But
well, I mean, right there is Chad Witz. I mean, he was looking right on it. And watch the foot. Did it go over the glove? It did. Then he comes in and touches it with the bare hand. That's the greatest slide I ever saw.
And it's a great call.
He's safe. At least we think he is.
Here's the best angle.
Yeah, this is the best look.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You and I, we're buds.
I love you, man. On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the right-handed veteran Alex Cobb, the 12. He's into his 13th year at the big league level. He's an all-star this year for the first time. 24 starts this year. 6 and 5.
I said, David, you are a little guy.
David Bell, the manager.
A little guy. Swing! What a miss. He got him. Marte led off last night and went 0 for 4. Got him.
And the best command. That's a split, and it's just coming up there and just dying. Marte right over the top.
Swing! Ain't gonna miss. 3-0 to a strikeout. 2 down.
Another split. See the grip and watch the ball just disappear.
Slater coming in. And he dives in. He made the catch!
Wow. Oh, my word.
Unbelievable. Austin Slater takes a hit away from Will Benson. And everything is intact thanks to this.
Low backhander. He catches it 1 inch off the ground. And if they don't preset the defense, he has no chance.
And the Reds are going to take a look at it, but I think he caught it.
I think he got it. Alex Cobb certainly thinks he got it.
And these Giants fans are going to give Cobb a standing ovation, as they should.
Well, it took a great at-bat to beat the no-hitter. Steer was looking for that split, and he went inside out thinking right field to try and beat it, and it was a perfect execution.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Well, another night to remember. And it almost became a real night to remember.
Ellos antes tenían un jugador que jugaba el left field, que tenía más o menos.
De regreso al pitcher, trató de fildearla, la desvía, la viene buscando Chapman, la levanta, tira primera. Y Matt Chapman acaba de retirar a Brandon Marsh por la ruta 53. Vamos a la parte baja de la segunda entrada, 0-0 en la red de emisoras en español de sus concesionarios Honda del norte de California en Laser Media.
Now he goes. Swing and a miss. The throw. They got him. And that's a double play. And that will end the inning.
You cannot get rid of the ball any faster than this. I mean, his pop time there, exceptional. The point you make, they don't have to throw him anything with an open second base here.
They do not.
Strom lanza. Matos conecta elevado al izquierdo. Marsh se está colocando debajo de la pelota. La captura. Viene el tiro. Viene corriendo Fitzgerald. Se desliza. ¡Sí! Y los gigantes ganan el juego 1-0. Y para Luis Matos es un elevado de sacrificio que le da.
Wisely got the Giants' first hit of the game in the third. Up the middle. And a base hit. This game is tied. He got the changeup, and he rolled it right up the middle.
And he does it. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He doesn't have a lot of lower body in it. He just makes contact, and here's the C&I ground ball off of the glove of Jimenez. And we got a brand new ball game.
So here's Thairo Estrada. And he goes around. And the 2-2. And he gets away! And this game is over! Unbelievable.
Piece of the plate. No, it's way out in front of the plate. Boy, when it hits that out, far out in front of the plate, a catcher is so disadvantaged. You don't know how high that ball is going to come up on you. And in the end, Jansen had no chance.
How about that?
I didn't see it coming.